Hi, thank you for having me here today. My name is Jill Sisko, and I am actually the president of Acromegaly Community for those that don't know who we are. We are a patient community. We're based on Facebook. We have a private online support group. And I really thank you for allowing me to speak today, because most of all, I want patients to know that are affected with acromegaly that they are not alone. And here's a little bit about our community. So in 2008, our community was started as just an online support group to support other patients and their issues. In 2010, we obtained our 501c3 status with the US government. In 2011, we had our first patient conference in Las Vegas, where we bring in some of the top professionals that treat acromegaly. And we literally feel that education regarding acromegaly is one of the biggest things that you can do for yourself. And so we bring in top endocrinologist, neurosurgeon. We bring in a family therapist that deals with rare disease. We also bring in pain specialists, literally where we see that there is a need that needs to be focused on within acromegaly. We try to bring them into our conference and we help educate patients regarding this disease. We currently have 5 main support groups. It consists of our main group, which has about 3,200 members. We have each of our gender-based groups. We have a women's only discussion group, and we have a men's only discussion group. Listen, let's be real out there. A lot of women don't want to talk about their loss of menses or facial hair or things like that in front of the men. And the men don't want to talk about testosterone issues or loss of libido in front of the women. And so we do have gender-based support groups. We have a diet and fitness motivation group, because we do believe that you need to stay active in order to do well with this condition. And then we also have a loved ones, a family and loved ones support group. And we have this because we found that early on, acromegaly affects the entire family whenever there's a patient dealing with this. And often we would have family members request entrance into our support group, and we would always go to the patient themselves and say, you know, is it okay to allow this person in? And often we were told, no, I don't want my family members to know how much I'm suffering. And so we developed a loved ones group to literally give them a safe place to talk with other loved ones to see, you know, what they're going through really isn't abnormal. As I said before, in our main support group, we have over 3,200 members, and I don't say that lightly, because we do, to try to protect the privacy, we try to interview. There's a series of questions, and if those aren't answered to what we feel like is necessary, we message the patients even further and try to get even more information. And we don't do that as you know, to try to be intrusive, but literally it's just to try to protect the privacy of our group. And we also hold biannual educational conferences. And last year, I have to say, we also hosted a patient-focused drug development program with the FDA, where we brought in physicians, pharmaceutical companies, the FDA, and patients, and really looked at what the experiences was like living with this condition. And we tried to identify what the unmet needs are for patients. You know, our group is there to literally to try to improve the lives of patients. So our hopes for the future are a deeper understanding of this disease and how it works, better symptom control. Many patients experience symptoms even though their levels are within range. We showed this within our patient-focused drug development program. universal access and reimbursement for medications, awareness from physicians to patients. Knowledge is power. You must know or suspect acromegaly to be diagnosed with acromegaly. And everyone, physicians, pharma, patients, working together to improve the quality of lives of our patients. So you can contact me. My email is jill@acromegalycommunity.org. Or for patients to join our group, just go to the Facebook platform and type in Acro Community, and it should pull us up. But just know that you're going to have to answer questions in order to be a member. And thank you so much for having us today. And we hope to see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.